Hello everybody, and welcome back to Shadow War. Last episode, these motherfuckers started a heckin' revolution.
It's true.
Let's see how that fucking resolves. You guys would find Gerald actually in a process of organizing some people to rebuild the guard post. People kind of have elected him as the new head guardsman. He kind of turns around and gets to catch sight of you two, and he puts up his hand to wave to you two.
Yeah. Leosthane will enthusiastically wave back.
Charon nods.
Before approaching.
Having
an out-of-body experience, apparently. Yes.
Leosthane, Sir Charon, how can I help you this morning?
How can we help you this morning? It seems like you're awfully busy.
I will manage. When you're trying to organize people to get something done, it's like herding cats, I swear.
Oh, I know the feeling, as I used to be one of those cats.
Yes.
Ah.
Do you need anything this morning?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I wanted to know if you were open to any discussion about what to do about the, should we say, repercussions for her actions of the other day.
Well, I'm sure the charges against Duncan are correct, and you have adequate evidence that he would have been tried as a traitor and executed anyway. The king may see you as of doing him a favor, so as long as you inform and make sure you're the ones who inform him, it might very well end very well for you.
Yes, hopefully so.
I would recommend getting news to him as soon as possible, for if any other members of whatever allies Duncan may have had get word to the king before we do, it could end very badly.
Take a look at these things we found.
He holds out his hand and accepts the documents from you.
Would it be fucked up if I just handed him the fucking dark insignia?
Very much so. I will
Because Leosthane would not do that. But he would offer up those.
He reads through them, and as he's reading, his eyes go wider and wider. That black-hearted, traitorous bastard!
Is there something the matter? Something that stands out from these?
There's implications of necromancy. Not only that, but conspiring against the crown, sacrificing lives, willingly obscuring information, extortion, corruption on a grand scale.
And don't forget that he also killed the previous lord.
He fucking what?
Oh yes, the spirit of the lord is with me right now.
Ah, he's still hanging around.
Yes.
You see Gerald just kind of stagger a little bit. He puts his hand on the workbench to steady himself.
Easy now.
Sorry, I must not have explained much.
As if my headache wasn't big enough this morning. I advise you get this information to His Majesty the King immediately.
Well, I'm
As
guessing
fast
that
as
His Majesty
possible.
is probably wondering right about now where the Count is. I understand that there was a summons the other day that Duncan was meant to be present at.
Let me get this straight. You lot not only executed Duncan,
I did not.
but did so knowing that he was expected somewhere instead of intercepting the.
Look, me and Charon, we did not do that.
Yes, we got there after everything had already happened.
Okay. Alright.
We're the ones that may have accidentally burned down the old lord's manor.
You fucking what?
Yes, Duncan, the Count may have had a fireball trap set up to a door, and it went off.
It's a miracle that we managed to get to it before anybody else who was revolting.
You guys can visibly see a vein about to pop in this man's temple.
Luckily,
It
no
would
one
have gone
died.
very poorly if any of the men that you were getting armed with those weapons had stormed into his manor and gotten there before we did.
No one died, luckily.
He reaches underneath the workbench, pulls out a brown glass bottle, uncorks, and just takes a heavy draught from it. Slams
No
on the table.
one died, luckily. Leosthane thinks back at his memory to those two guys he set on fire.
That's going to be rebuilt for over the next lord who's appointed is. Oh. Alright. What's done is done. What's done is done.
counter argument?
I would advise that you get this information to His Majesty as soon as possible.
Yes,
It's better for everyone involved.
Absolutely, but before that, are you sure there isn't anything that we can help you out with here now?
Besides the undead situation in the crypt?
You guys hear a loud crash, and behind him you see this, like, a couple of workers have run into each other with crates, and various materials is scattered around. Girl looks back at you. We'll manage somehow. You have more. He hands the papers back. Important things to take care of, I'm sure.
Breakfast. We're hiding from breakfast, Sir Leosthane.
Breakfast? But breakfast is so delicious and healthy.
Yeah, we're adventurers. We don't eat healthy. We eat what we want.
That's not how that works.
That is how that works.
Aster, you hear a voice from behind you say, "And what would a little adventurer like this morning?"
Scrambles back under the table and looks up sheepishly.
you see one of the waitresses.
Just get her, eggs and bacon.
Some scrambled eggs and some bacon.
She goes around, takes everyone's orders, whatever that may be. Fucking Aster. God damn it. You see her go behind the bar, and you see an older gentleman kind of take her aside and talk to her. And she comes back, says, "The owner would like you all to know, thanks for your actions, today's meal will be on the house."
Woo!
Charon looks to like Viractik and Seraphin, just like, wait, why is the food going to be on the house? Why would they put the food on the house instead of in it?
I'd rather it be on the table.
Oh my god.
Someone want to tell him?
Charon just stares at Louis, tilts his head. Who are you?
Seriously, in the past day you haven't met?
You two met at Bondromi's.
I don't remember meeting him. I would remember that.
You were there. You were both
It
there.
was
You
an
might not have been
implied
paying
meeting.
attention. Yeah.
Don't worry, people don't pay attention to me a lot.
Well,
See you. You're over there. You've got a funny shiny head.
hello, Lewis.
It's a very nice funny shiny head.
My name is Charon, and I will not. I am being told to tell you that you are extremely average, and okay, he's telling me to tell you that if you're able to pass by somebody who's looking for people with your average build and everything, you'd be great at being an assassin.
Lewis kind of stares for a moment. Noted.
You are very unassuming, and assassin sound very similar, so you could be. Jed just looks at Lewis.
I mean, he's got the ruthlessness.
Lewis blinks once.
Case in point. You got a sense of humor in that jarhead of yours?
Yeah, normally, but I haven't had my morning drink yet.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
There's nothing better than breaking the ice over a pot of morning coffee.
I don't think he's talking about coffee.
Aster's gonna lean over to Charon and just be like, "That's another expression."
Who's this?
My dude?
My dude?
Hello there.
Oh, there's a dude there.
I, for one, find you all extremely interesting. Just a pop piece is there. How is everyone doing this morning?
Who the fuck are you?
Who the hell are you?
I'm not a name of consequence, but if I must have a name, you can just simply call me Neil.
That sounds like a command, not a name.
Okay.
Well, that's Neil.
How rude. I don't
It's
like you very much.
our pleasure to have you joining us today.
I'm sorry, what? No.
What? Oh, come on.
No, sorry. I've had enough shady people today. Sorry, bud. Can you,
Shady?
wait for, 20 minutes for us to have, breakfast?
I swear I'm insulted.
You
Shady
just
me.
poofed into our
Okay.
table, dude. That's shady.
Well, I was supposed to make an entrance.
I was also supposed to
yeah, sure.
be where's the one that walks the edge of perception.
Not me.
True, you're not being perceived.
I just simply showed up.
I could see it perfectly well. Don't know what the issue is. Anyway, hello, Neil. Well met. I am Sir Leosthane.
Oh yes, I know all of you.
Knight
Aster,
of
Charon,
Carbonia.
Seraphin, Seraphin, Lewis, Jed, and the
Okay,
Okay,
that's
that's
enough.
enough.
Get the fuck
Okay,
up.
yeah.
That's it. Go. Get out.
I'm gonna like take one arm.
Yeah.
Your hands pass right through him.
Listen, Neil, you must excuse them. We've had some bad
for
experiences in
fuck's
the past with people appearing out of nowhere. You see.
Yes, you Well, Lewis,
You
you're
just no
inside
clipped
me.
inside a bed.
Wait, what?
That's a good thing I'm not a ghost, then, isn't it?
They say seeing is believing, but this is a whole new level of
I just
disbelief
wanted
coming
to
from Lewis
check.
over here.
And I just wanted to check up on the people that are making quite a stir in the area. Killing accounts? Amazing.
What's it to you, bub?
The goat was dead the moment he took that deal with Gehrman.
If you're looking for the people who killed the cult, then I mean, you should change your statement then.
Jed's just gonna have the sword and just smirk at him.
Yes, Jed, very well done. You didn't even give him a chance to do anything.
I don't feel like being patronized by someone. Especially someone who likes to be high and mighty and above everyone else at the table. What the fuck's your deal?
I am someone who takes interest in interesting mortals such as yourselves.
And he's calling us mortals.
Well, you're certainly not immortal, am I wrong? If I were to stab you in the heart right now, would you not die?
No, but that's not the point, is it? You're referring to us as the fact that we can die, meaning that you feel higher than us.
So he's either an elf, necromancer, self-proclaimed god.
Could be a
Something
fae.
Bastard.
My good sir, you cannot possibly be referring to me. While my connection to this world may, yes, be one of immortal nature, the wishes of Carbonia that I serve are indeed immortal as they come.
Yes, the Knights of Carbonia. Very
Puts
interesting
his
story
hands on
there.
the table.
So, bud, hospitality mean anything to you?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Listen,
good. Glad
Listen.
it does. You weren't invited, Scram.
Jed, I think we're getting off on the wrong foot
Oh,
here. How about we
really?
hear
Now,
him out
really?
first?
Oh,
We
please,
should
please.
hear the man out first.
If he wants to get heard out, then he can come back later.
In 20 minutes, and he can stop being such a smartass.
Listen,
minutes.
Neil, I must apologize once more for my friends. They get a little bit cranky before they get their eggs and toast.
Oh my god, Leo, shut the fuck up.
I realize. I've got what I wanted. I just wanted to see
Really?
what measure of people you were. I got to say, I'm not disappointed. Walks over to the table and places his hand on it. I'll be talking to you again another time, when things are more appropriate? Adept? I don't know.
Like takes his umbrella and just like flailing around in the thing, like trying to like you know how one tries to like disperse dust and everything. It's like, yeah. Talk to us again later. Serious.
grabs-
Let us eat.
He grabs hold of your umbrella, and moss starts to grow on the outside of it.
Okay, cool. You're doing a thing. Seriously, man.
Please stop.
I really don't care.
Hey, you really made a bad first impression here, dude.
Yeah, really. Seriously. Let us eat. And then... Can I see that guy again? Can I hit him with my umbrella?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't think anyone here would argue with that. Fuck, man.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't respectful, but he seemed... I don't know.
Funny people are the worst kind of people to have interrupt your time.
Especially in your meal.
There is a rose where his hand was.
Okay, cool. I put the tip of my umbrella on the table and I just like brush the rose to the ground. I'm not even gonna like step on it or anything. I just want it there.
Can Leosthane take a peek at that rose?
Yes.
No. I just want to see if it's the same one from the first session.
Looks pretty similar.
All right, if that guy tries to come back, we are kicking him out again.
Oh, now you're on
Wow.
the side?
God damn. Didn't think you...
That was the guy who called their princess a bad word.
Wait, that was him?
Yes, If he tries to come back here, we should try to get him.
Yeah, my guy, look, I know you can still hear us, because of course you fucking can. Just like, you really want to work on this.
Your people skills suck.
I know my companions were all kind of like immediately on the defensive when you showed up, but I'm saying now that was for good reason. I think if you want to come back and maybe make amends, you should start with an apology.
I think I agree with Leosthane. Say you're sorry and maybe we'll listen to you.
Yes. If you wanna hubbub with the mortals, well, then maybe some
mortal
moral
pleasantries.
Etiquette. Some moral etiquette.
Yeah.
Here's your
That's
order.
a line.
Who are you all talking to?
I'm sorry, we all see ghosts.
Green guy.
Right.
Don't worry, they're just...
Here's your food. Enjoy your meal.
We all have imaginary friends. It's okay.
They're just drunk. They'll need their money nails.
Not drunk.
Not even in the slightest. I am perfectly sober. I've been hanging on to this dark insignia for the past 24 hours. I think I'm no longer affected by aneurysms.
I thought you weren't supposed to touch that.
It's still trying to get into my mind.
You should put it somewhere else.
You shouldn't carry it the entire 24 hours.
It's safest with me. I was able to resist it. And therefore it should remain with me.
Hey, listen, could you make another wisdom saving?
There it is.
You reminded him.
You reminded him. God now remembers.
Put it back in your backpack.
Wisdom save?
Yes.
Oh no.
Hey, Leosthane, there's a nice little steak knife on the table. You know where that steak knife would look nice? It would look great in your throat. You should put it in your throat. You really want to put it in your throat.
Do the swallowing a scimitar trick again.
Knife breakfast, yummy.
He's gonna start reaching for it.
Can I grab the knife?
Zervardak, I insist. You must hand me over that knife immediately. I haven't had my breakfast yet. I am.
Are you?
Bit
You're glowing like a dark purple energy, dude.
Is that normal?
No.
I think it is normal. I've always glowed like this.
Puts the umbrella in front of Leosthane.
What the? Seraphin, can you get Sir Vardark to give me that knife? I need it.
Will you give me the dark insignia? I'll trade you.
Promise you won't get corrupted by it.
I won't get corrupted by it.
Maybe I can hold it. Maybe it's like
No.
the more pure of heart you are, the more resistance you have to it.
That's the exact opposite of how
I've got a pure heart.
Well, you've been so helpful in the past, Seraphin. I think a trade is fair.
Unless
make another wisdom
GM
saving
objects.
throw, please.
Okay.
I was gonna just like lock eyes with Seraphin real quick, just being like, "You got a plan for this?"
Yeah, you put your hand on it. You want to move it, but your arm just won't move.
In fact, instead of me giving it to you, you should probably take it from me. In fact.
All right.
Leosthane, could you please make an unarmed strike on Seraphin for me, please?
Is it possible for me to give Seraphin advantage by trying to throw off Leosthane? Or, I guess, imposing disadvantage on Leo?
How would you do that?
Shoving him.
Alright. Get decked in the face for 4 damage.
Settle down. Just give it back.
Can I go to take
Can
it?
I, at the same time, try to lay on hands to immediately heal that 4?
Yeah, you can reach out with your other hand to lay on hands, yeah.
Alright, I'll
is it
do
just
so.
the
Heal for
one
4.
hand?
This is my slappy hand, this is my healy hand. Ah!
When did you
Welcome
become
to
like
Punch
me?
and Judy.
Stop taking my gimmick. Can I wrench the thing, the brooch, the pendant, whatever it is, out of his hand?
Yeah, sure. I'm sorry, guys. I'm glad idea is terrible
I think
execution.
that-
And goddamn, cat, you swiped that thing like
Oh my
like
God.
candy from a baby.
Seraphin just kind of runs their hand like along their jaw. Ow. Jesus.
Seraphin,
I'm-
can I get a wisdom saving throw
I'm
from you, please?
terribly sorry, Seraphin.
Could you,
Please don't do anything rash, like hit me back. I wasn't myself.
I take a tablecloth and I wrap up the brooch. So there's a layer of thing between it so that Seraphin's got a better time with it. I don't know.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Make another roll, Seraphin.
It's still bad.
It's still bad.
Am I still hitting him?
Oh, everybody, let's
Sure,
all just
yes.
calm down. Let's all just calm down. We have it.
Is this
Oh no!
fist? Or do I pull out my staff?
It's a fist.
Oh no!
Oh, I rolled bad!
Yeah, that won't hit.
Yo.
Yes, good.
You feel your mind calm down as you take
Okay.
a swing at him.
Okay.
Enough rage.
Everyone, hands out where I can see him. Is are we all good? Everyone good?
Please, no fighting, please. Thank you. Yeah.
It comes with the territory of seeing ghosts. Sometimes demons try to take control of us.
Please take your demon
Stop
somewhere
that.
else. Thank you very much.
Please stop
Okay,
trying
just-
to...
Stop
don't-
saying that.
Just enough. You have that under control?
Do I feel like I have it under control?
It's... You don't hear it screaming in your brain currently, if that's what you're asking?
Yeah.
There is a weight to this thing, though. It feels heavy, and you feel mildly sick to your stomach just holding it.
It's not comfortable to hold, but I can handle it.
I should probably get like a long-term thing, but
We need like a box.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I
We
don't
could
exactly
have
know where to
Control Me for a
get
box.
one.
We could either use a box, or we could have somebody hold on to it from a particularly far away distance, looking at Viractik.
No, then if he can't handle it, then we get hit by that.
At a 20-foot range, which would be bad.
On his weapon, though, if he hooked it onto the end and held it very, very far away from him.
How do we know that it still won't affect him?
Maybe
we
it can't
don't,
corrupt swords.
So we try.
Leosthane, you do feel a little bit of a burning sensation in the middle of your chest.
Oh, are you sure you didn't hit me and it was just too fast to see?
I did not hit you. I only hit the armor.
There.
You see Leosthane's assault, just same as it always looks. But there is, in the middle of his chest, about where his heart would be, there's a black spot about the size of a fist.
Did he just... Oh no.
Hmm?
Sorry, Tallybrain immediately goes to phylactery.
Hmm.
I don't like that thought. I'm gonna hope that's not what that is.
You're getting cursed today,
Lich
boyos.
thing.
It's a lich thing. And it appears in the heart as a black box.
Charon, what are you seeing?
And he stares at Seraphim.
Their soul looks fine, just as Leosthane's does, but there's a pinprick of blackness right in the middle of their chest. Just a pinprick, not nearly as big.
Wow, that really needs to be put up. Oh. Here's a small pinprick.
That's new?
Mm-hmm. His is about the size of maybe about my fist.
Shit.
Oh, what's your prognosis?
Hmm.
How long do I have, Charon? You can be honest with me. You can be upfront.
Stop saying that, Sir Leosthane. You're not gonna die.
Leosthane, you know any...
Of course I'm not going to die, Aster.
You said you're a Knight of Carbonia, yes? Do you have any prayers that you normally would say?
Prayers?
Yes.
We've sworn an oath to the immortal wishes of Carbonia.
Start reciting those.
Right now?
Recite your oath!
Oh, geez, you're gonna make me fucking improv an oath right here and right now? Alright, let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna do it!
I, Isarna Leosthane, offer up myself and my full self, and my heart, the passion of humanity, and all of the civilized beings of this world. I swear that I shall, until my dying breath, fight for the wishes of Carbonia. I offer up my heart in its complete form.
Wow. Starry eyes.
And honestly, if some unknown malicious dark forces are after it, that'll be the day. They'll have to pry it from my cold dead hands. They will.
Does it change at all while he's reciting the oath?
When he's reciting the oath itself, it does shrink a little bit.
Okay,
As long as I breathe and bleed my heart's blood, I shall not surrender my heart to any of the forces of darkness.
Very good. Every day...
For I am the very embodiment of purpose.
I feel like he's just making this part up at this point.
There's no oath that would say over my dead body in it.
Oh, he stopped saying the oath. That much is clear. Cause no, he's just doing his thing now. Card really set him off.
So much.
So Leosthane, every morning and every night...
He's still rambling while you're trying to talk to him.
Every morning, every night, say your oath. That'll make it shrink. For you, Seraphin, do you pray to any gods or anything?
I am not entirely convinced that what you're seeing is necessarily this thing.
It's tied to it in some way,
It is
but
by
I don't know
those, it is
how.
by those
Here,
immortal
hold on.
wishes. That is the mechanism by which I function on the daily. It is my one and true duty.
Aster's gotten out a notebook at this point and is word for word writing down Leosthene's speech.
As I am tied to this mortal plane, so too is my heart, and that heart beats full and bright with the undying purpose of Carbonia.
Yes, thank you, Carbonia. Thank
Also,
you.
was what I was trying to do working? Was I coming quiet?
Yeah.
Coming out
Yes,
quiet.
it did work.
Excellent. Okay, I'm going.
So what are you thinking, Seraphin?
If this bright young lad Charon suggests that I swear my oath to you, Carbonia, every day and every night.
DM'd you, Cat.
And so it shall be. I proclaimed every morning and every night. I shall repeat that.
You were saying something?
Oath that I swore.
I am not convinced that this thing is the thing that you're seeing, mostly because...
It was indeed the one thing we unending journey.
there something dark in you,
Those who shall try to hide in our hearts.
Dark? It's just kind of...
Everything that was given to us to make us mortal, to make us what we are.
You can tell
Seraphin sits down. Hold on,
Chad.
Chad.
And hide in that very thing. That very
How'd
thing.
you think over Mr.
Oi, tin can! I'm gonna knock him on the top of the head!
Oh, sorry, Jack. I must have gotten ahead of myself there.
Oh my god!
Seraphin's just sitting there, just...
Did our breakfast arrive and I wasn't paying attention? Oh dear.
Oh wait, you guys ordered breakfast already? I already ate everything at the table.
Don't worry, I've been eating as well every now and then.
Including the plates? Viractik, those aren't food!
Candlesticks by the look of it.
Oh no.
Viractik, please, so Viractik, those were decorative.
Well,
Seraphin just puts her head on the table. Seraphin sets down the, pendant thing and, puts it off to the side. I have... Oh, God. How do I explain this to people? I don't even, fucking know you, and you might fucking hate this about me. Who fucking knows?
I think you're interesting, so I doubt that I'll hate it.
Couldn't be worse than Green Guy.
I also very much don't care about him. I'm neutral. I'm the weird one. I'm neutral.
Good for you, buddy.
wait, the green guy showed back up?
No! He was just being a bastard anyway. This is weird. I was kind of born with, I'll just show you. I hold my hand, over the table. Go ahead, you little bitch.
From the shadow of Seraphin's hand, the shadow of the hand moves on its own. In waves.
They're a bitch.
Neat.
At being called a bitch, it turns into a middle finger.
Seraphin does a middle finger back.
Are you a good shadow or are you a bad shadow?
It makes a thumbs up.
Alright, that's all the convincing I needed.
They're kind of just... Listen, they make my life a living hell sometimes. 'Cause, attached to me, so they can only go so far.
Does it do anything other than make funny hand signs?
I mean, yes.
Can I talk to them?
Can you pick up the apple, for God's sakes?
Huh?
The apple does lift up.
Oh.
Do we see that, the way that's interacting with it is that the shadow of the hand is lined up with the shadow of the apple?
Yes.
Okay.
That's really cool. I don't get it, but it's really cool.
It's just kind of an extension of myself. As long as there's not too much light.
The hand sets down the apple, and you see it dart over to the pendant.
No. I'll just tug my hand away from the pendant, trying to tug it. Okay.
Oh my good word, it appears to be going with the dark insignia. Lewis, move it away from Seraphin.
Maybe we should just kill Seraphin to, get rid of any opportunity cost issues.
Sir Vardock, that is not funny.
Ah, come on, I thought it was funny.
I did not
I
laugh.
can and will murder you.
I know you will. That's why it's funny.
It's a little bit funny.
We need a box.
Excuse me, waiter. We would like $1 to go, please.
Alright, sure.
Here we go. Thank you dearly.
And Leosthane will hand the waitress a single crown.
Aw.
But thank you.
Yes, that's for the troubles earlier as well. I'm terribly sorry. You know how it is being touched in the head and all. Ha ha ha.
Oh my god, Duncan.
Oh, poor thing. Thank you very much. You take care. And you see her make a really sad face as she walks away.
I am a complete and total lost cause. Lost cause to Carbonia, that is.
Oh no,
Me and Leosthane are both gonna be gone.
Listen, I'm starting to
Why
actually
are we
believe
letting
that
him
Leosthane
handle our
is somethable.
finances?
We were told that our heads have been touched. I don't know who touched him, but...
I think they now think that Leosthane is touched in the head. Good job.
Yeah,
It was my own doing.
Yeah, she brought back a thin little wood box.
I think this is the solution you were looking for.
And he's going to slide over this very flimsy takeout box.
Oh my god, are we really gonna put the ancient artifact in the takeout box?
Takeout box, yes.
Yes, let's do it!
Maybe go check out this crypt.
Dungeon!
Oh, yes, that
Dungeon! There's zombies down there.
Look, I remember why we were here. I was going to suggest that once we check out that crypt and maybe pull out the evil, the malicious spirits that have taken this town by storm. We pull them out by the roots, and after that, I'm going to be heading back to the capital city to report our deeds, what we've done, our very good deeds of breaking into a man's manor and murdering him.
We did not do those all together in that order. We did break into the manor, and we did kill him. Not in that necessarily.
Also, I had nothing to do with the murder.
Yes, it was me and Charon who broke into his manor. The whole hunting him down and killing him thing, that was a side story.
And only Jed.
Well, you see, the kid and I are gonna have to tag along with the royals and keep heading out on their pilgrimage. Keep them safe and all that. If you're heading back to the capital, I suppose we'd be splitting ways.
That may be how things have to go. Also, one other thing, I think that you might take particular interest in what we found. Charon, over here. Charon, over here. By me.
What's over there, Payo?
You.
No, I'm over here.
I want you over here.
Oh, you want specific...
Yes, it's time to present our findings to the rest of the party.
You have to remember, silliest things. I have two other people in my head right now that I'm talking to constantly.
Tell them it's time to be quiet. It's time to present.
But I'm learning.
Yes, I feel we are learning day by day. Come on now, take a look at these letters that we found in the Count's desk in his personal quarters.
And Leosthane's going to produce those two foreboding notes.
Charon leans over his shoulder. While it was on fire...
It seems that this whole web of corruption and deceit seems to spread a little bit further than we originally thought it did. Whatever they were conducting here with this back and forth, I suspect that Airman might as well be a third party, be some sort of neutral factor, so to speak, in what's going on here.
You know what? He could be part of it, and he might be using a code name like they were in
Yes.
all of these. He could be the stalker.
Charon's right. That was my second thought. He could also potentially be any of these other undoubtedly not real names. And we try to regroup, return together, and see if we can get to the bottom of what's going on here.
I want to stick around with you, Mr. Leosthane. It's been fun.
I don't see why at least some of us could not come with you to the place, you know.
Yes. If it so suits you, the invitation is open.
I would need to talk it over with Master Cylindril first, but if the kid comes with you, I'm coming with you. It's my responsibility.
Do not forget your other responsibilities as well. I understand that this pilgrimage that you were on is of the utmost importance.
It is.
And is it also not reasonable to assume that the princess could potentially be tied in with all of this now as well?
Yeah, it is. That's what I'm worried about. But, yeah, I'm just gonna need to talk to Estovich a bit. It's possible we can send down some more King's Guard. But it's a few days' journey out, it still might just be up to me to, you know, sit tight here until someone can, come take my place.
We can find Lewis's wife.
Yeah.
What's the matter, Lewis? Aren't you excited to see her again? We're gonna go save her.
Under the correct circumstances.
I wouldn't expect much. But hey, we could be lucky.
We could be more than lucky. We could be heroes.
Gonna come over here and just pat a hand on the shoulder, just like...
Doesn't hurt to have hope. Doesn't hurt to have hope. Hope to have hope. What am I saying?
As long as you live and breathe, always hang on to that hope, Lewis. It guides the lights in your mortal heart, your gift.
Alright.
Hope and purpose. Never let go of those two things. They're the two most important things that you can have in life.
I'm gonna go catch up the old man on what our plan is, and I'll meet y'all back down here in 30 minutes?
Yes, sounds like a done deed.
Alright.
Sir Viractik, did you manage to catch all of that?
The gist.
Perfect, alright. Well, I guess now we just have to sit here and wait and
I'm gonna head on and
look
get
at
some
the
practice
box
too.
with the dark, evil, mind-invading insignia within it.
Don't get too controlled by mind-invading insignias, bye!
It's so captivating.
At least they know.
These two have not quite noticed you guys yet. What would you like to do before they do?
Get them to notice them. Leosthane is going to, if nobody's going to stop him, he's going to step forward and motion to them.
I'm just gonna be over here in the bushes.
They immediately both level their muskets at you.
Hang on. Gentlemen, please. My good fellows, there's no need. I'm only here to take a look, make sure everything's up to code. Isn't that right? See, my compatriot here, Charon, is an expert in all sorts of these things. I believe that he can deliberate a little bit further on our purpose here. Isn't that right?
I'll fucking kill them.
Range!
All of you who are looking at these two, please make a perception check for me, please.
Sure thing.
Okay.
I'll make sure I'm not on advantage accidentally.
Leosthane, Viractik, and Charon. Leosthane, even as your words leave your lips, you notice it. There's something different about these two. These two, their eyes are blacked over, their skin taut against their skull, as they both level their weapons at you and fire.
Oh, so it was a pointless endeavor all along. I see how it's going to be.
As Leosthane produces his claymore.
I was gonna say we could just kill them, but I guess they're taking the initiative.
Speaking of initiative,
Good job, Aster! Good too!
Cat's going first.
right, the first one clings off your shoulder pad, the other one finds purchase in just one of the damaged cracks and You feel it zip into your flesh. You take 6 points of damage.
40 feet movement. This guy's not gonna have a good time.
Alright.
Hit.
No.
Does that fucking hit?
That hits. Whack in the face, and he just kind of staggers for a moment.
Someone needs to get these boys some calisthenics.
Lewis runs forward at the enemy and throws a bandage on their face.
That will hit.
Thwack.
There. Reckless. Halberd. Dead.
Alright. Bringing down, smashing on his head, and he just... It splits open like a fucking watermelon. You got rotten blood that splashes on Lewis and Seraphin.
Careful.
Flash zone.
They might get back up if they're undead.
Hey.
Hey.
You're a rogue, aren't you?
Yeah, I can cutting action.
Alright.
I just wanted to
Alright,
point out how sad it was.
Yeah.
He's going to
Too
have
bad
his
you're not a monk.
great sword.
As you bring it down, you hear it clank off of something metal underneath the clothes, and it doesn't hit. That one does
Swings
though!
again,
Shit!
angrily.
Plus 10
You hit his one armored spot.
is barely alive.
And a bonus action smackity. Wow, the bonus action hit.
Kind of comically, the part of the body is kind of loose, kind of sloshes out of the way. The first strike, but the second one catches it. Leosthane.
Are we still in initiative?
I mean, yeah.
Seems like it.
5, 10, 15, up to the door. And instead of opening it, I'm going to use my Divine Sense.
Leosthane, for the love of God, whatever you do, do not just open the door. It might be trapped.
You detect them.
Oh.
Oh, we got
Top
more
right.
dudes.
Oh.
Hiding musket boys.
Up there, there's still one more. Actually, wait, scratch that, there's two more. There's one way yonder that way as well.
It's just kind of like going to point both directions.
Great.
This one's going to take aim at you, Viractik.
Oh, fuck.
That's going to be a flaccid 20 to hit. A round catches you in the shoulder for 11 points of damage. Tally?
Hello.
Let's
Is it my turn?
see.
Or are you attacking me?
Does... Oh no.
Did you just
And I
crit
love
that?
not getting a
Natural-
turn in movement speed and everyone walking away from me. That's just very cool. Yeah, what did you hit?
Does a natural 20 fight Aster?
Oh, I wonder. You gonna crit my child just like that?
Tally? You take 20 points of piercing damage.
Fuck me, alright.
As a round slams into your temple and glances off your skull, but you fucking feel it.
Red snaps around to the source of that. Where did that just come from?
That came from the one up here.
And she's going to kind of run forward this way towards the rest of the group to get under cover, hand holding the side of her head that's bleeding profusely. She kind of wobbles to the side, and Lewis and Viractik and anyone who's fucking looking at her, I suppose, would just see as Aster runs this way, and another Aster runs this way.
Noted.
We're gonna go there. And I'm gonna use its thing. It's going to run here to the base of the tree and slash at this guy. And I'm gonna get behind cover. Like,
That will hit.
yeah, 8 slashing. And yeah, then it's gonna stay up there just kind of like on the branches, like fighting him, just like, taking like a more cocky stance. Meanwhile, actual Aster, crouching on the ground. Goddamn, ow.
I'm gonna take a step this way because the shot did come kind of from this direction. Just ready to defend, and I'm gonna spend patient defense.
Child.
Take your 5 healing.
She gives you a weak smile and like nods things.
Heard a sound up there. Saw the girl. Where's the other one?
Right there.
Leosthane points and he like his finger like crashes through the fucking wall.
Oh my god.
Ow.
30
yeah, that
feet.
direction. Yep,
Huzzah!
that way.
Well,
Have you raged?
yeah.
Have you
rage me. I get 5 more feet of rage. I get big. I swip my damage thing from the 1d10 plus strength to 2d10 plus strength plus 2, and I am reckless.
Alright.
Here we go. Fuck that man with a fucking anchor. Oh my god, I
Oh,
crit.
Jesus!
Oh, Viractik's a bulldozer.
Fuck you with a king anchor.
You don't know exact location, you just know what Leosthane told you. So you just swing your halberd in a wide arc, carving through the branches. And this is one fucked up rainforest, is raining meat and blood. Your job is to turn things into mists, and you do it well.
I wasn't looking. Did you hit him?
There's still one up in the tree.
Oh, my goodness, my young miss, are you alright?
No, not head hurts. I think I'm seeing double.
Quickly!
You're out of initiative. Take this to your wounds.
He was still initiative.
That's
Jet,
how Aster gets new abilities, is just by getting hurt. He's taking in the echo for a moment, just like...
That's new. Kid, what the fuck?
He gets himself together quick enough to, I'm gonna fire this at disadvantage. I'm gonna shoot it because it's behind, like, trees and shit. And he's also a little stunned. We're gonna try and take a shot.
Yeah, no, the shot goes wide. You hear it, ching, as it glances off a tree.
Alright, he's going to kind of come over here and just, like, be cover for the kid. Just, like, crouch down and be cover for her.
I drop the basic bitch captain scimitar, spin the martel one around, stow it as I draw out my bow and take a shot.
That will hit.
Oh!
In this dazed headshot state of yours, you feel your consciousness shift over to the echo. You're able to see through it, and you see an arrow pierce this man's throat. A gurgling sound as it falls out of the tree with a thud.
I like to think that the arrow passes through the echo or something, and she's just looking down, sees that, realizes that that arrow, like, went through her, and then just, it fades into mist.
Cure wounds. Aster heals for 11.
Oh, she's still rubbing her head, just like sheepish grin at Leosthane.
There does that feel? There we go.
Thud. 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 Thud.
Well, if there were any more out there in that forest, I think you took care of them, Viractik.
At least half of it.
Trees.
Yep.
There's a noticeable deforested section over here.
Yeah, kid. You're not. Yeah.
He's just gonna sit down and he's gonna make sure she's alright.
Listen, Aster, it wasn't your fault. When we're in fights like these, you're going to be taking some shots every now and then.
I'm just mad. You just hit me, and I wasn't even. Anyway, Oh, good shot, by the way, Charon. That looked really bloody, like really high definition, like really good. She gives him a thumbs up.
He was like rummaging around, like picking up like whatever this guy had, and just whenever he turns around, the eyes are red, just like, oh yes, finally get to use this thing.
Yeah, Jet, you look over Aster, and you see the wound, and you realize 1 millimeter, a millimeter to the left. And Aster would be a little bit more absent-minded than they typically are.
Yeah, she got lucky, and he's just like, he's keeping that to himself. He doesn't want to scare her or anything, but he's also just like...
Yeah, I think for the remainder of this, you should stick close to us, kid. I want you getting shot again.
I'll try.
Just let me try and figure out what the hell that was.
If we're inside, the zombies might come up. Last time I was here, they were all over the staircase.
Hold on. They looked like redcoats from a distance. Is it just, like, bad makeup, or are these magically disguised as redcoats?
I'll tell you in them.
They could have been redcoats and they just got killed.
Yeah, that one hit I made against this guy sure didn't connect the way I thought it would. The other one did, though. I think they're wearing armor underneath. Good to keep in mind.
Wouldn't be too out of the ordinary for uniformed soldiers to do so.
I'd activated the quickening again and was studying these guys to see if, like, they were actually redcoats. Are there any ghosts around?
You see a pit of shadow. It's dissipating slowly. But, all these guys have that hole. It's the size of a fucking dinner plate in their chest.
It looks like these guys also had their souls ripped out. Along with corruption.
It's a real shame to see it. I tell you what.
Doesn't make me feel good about the energy of this place.
Do you think that if we go in there, we're gonna lose our souls too?
There's at the crypt.
You know what they say. If you lose your soul, just retrace your steps.
I suppose so. I mean,
I don't think that's what they say.
I just want to show those stupid undead what's for. They thought they had the better of me last time, but I only ran because Duncan showed up. He's scary.
One other note.
These aren't undead.
Do we still have that insignia that was invading our minds with us?
I did not bring the box. I was going to say I left it with Bondromi.
I'm glad we have established this, because I fear what might happen if we bring the symbol of potentially the group that this, whatever, things going on, bad things, all that darkness and such.
Yes, we don't want to become like the Count.
Probably be not good.
You look underneath the clothes. This man has metal plates embedded in his skin.
Ooh, that's fun.
She should have gotten that checked out when he was, still alive.
That's not armor. That's... What happened to you?
I did say this is the most peculiar display of... I don't know, what is this, a mutation?
He's like a homunculus or something. Humunculus.
You also find a small pouch with five rounds in it, and of course the guy's musket in the appropriate
Is
amount of
anyone using a gun? There's more bullets in here.
I'm collecting some just to have. Might be useful.
Holds up the little bag. Here, take the bullets.
I like chewing on them, very spicy.
I'm sorry, you do what now?
He blows his mouth off.
I jest, Charon.
Could I have one of those pouches of gunpowder?
Oh, yeah,
Well, this guy has some. You can just take this one.
I just want some.
Go throwing it at me, I'm gonna stick to my sword.
I'm going to stick to punching people.
I want a gun. Can I have one?
Have you shot a gun before?
No. It's just like a sword but long, right?
No.
God damn!
How old
Why
did you
is
say
Aster
you were
so
again,
memeable?
kid?
Why is Aster such a meme? I love it.
I don't see what my age has to do with this.
God, that makes me wonder.
Who brought this 10-year-old?
I'm 15!
Well,
Hey, Aster,
Leosthane thinks to himself, she was shot by one. She should probably understand how they work by now.
Hey, Aster, how strong are you?
Strong enough to hit things hard, why?
Here, see if you can draw this back, and then maybe I'll let you have one of the muskets. Tosses over another song.
I can do it. I'm sure I can do it.
What's her strength score?
14.
She can't draw back. It requires a 16 strength.
Can I at least make a roll to see how well she attempts?
Yeah.
Because, even though that's a requirement for using it, she would be able to do it if she does well enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So she's gonna try.
Crit fail, crit fail, crit fail. Pretty close.
You make it bend slightly. You're like,
man.
yeah, nah. You make it bend slightly, but
Stupid noodle arm's gotta train more. I'm gonna get it! She's pulling hard!
Seraphin puts a hand on her shoulder. You'll have to come train with me. You're going to have to come train with me anyway.
Twang, she lets it go. Oh, yeah! Oh! I'm sorry.
We're going to do full body hangs, and I'm sure you'll understand what it means to really have noodle arms then.
Oh. Internal panic. Oh.
I mean, at least you're just training with her, not with a dwarf and her.
Sounds like racial profiling. Also, kid, be more fucking careful you don't fire bows without anything in them.
Yeah, sorry, sir. Viractik. Here you go. I'm gonna get this later. She, I narrow flash, the anime black bars, and she just looks you in the eyes, and she's just like, that's a promise.
He takes it back, kind of checks it, aims towards the sky, pulls it back easy. Yep, that's good. Slowly puts it back to rest. Tension's perfect.
Showing off.
Kara's is so cool. And strong
it's
and
a-
smart
it's a
and
big
knows where all
fucking
the
bow.
fireball traps are. Alright, everyone, on your feet.
Okay, you guys got yourselves all patched up.
I never got hurt.
Good for you, kid. Right.
Steps through. Hands on hips, just scanning the room.
Oh, hang on, I see it. Yes, you are right, it is inside.
you do see a bit of broken crossbow on the ground by the door.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Should keep it down. There are zombies on the next floor. Here, do like what I did. She grabs
what
a.
you're trying to say. Yes, I will keep it down.
Oh my god, Duncan.
I guarantee nothing except carnage.
She grabs the torch off the wall and she's just like, I don't like fire.
Brandishes frying pan.
You do hear voices from beyond the door. It sounds like those insolent intruders are here again. Master will not be pleased if we fail. Do not let them in.
Hey guys, there's people here. There weren't people here last time.
We should probably be quiet then.
I think they know we're here. That guy just like flat out said the intruders.
Yeah, he did?
Hold on.
Yes!
Adam,
Yes!
while they were talking, were they all looking at this guy?
Yes.
Can I try to sneak through to here behind this pillar while they're not paying attention?
Oh my god.
With my 23 rolling.
There is no reaction.
Oh my fucking god,
Oh,
stealth
he's gonna
master.
get them. He's gonna get them. Wait, seeing Viractik do this, Aster's gonna clump down and make noise here so that they see her here. And then she just like flat down looks up. Oh no, I've been spotted.
Before we roll initiative, Leosthane is gonna cast Searing Smite on his weapon.
Okay.
Just wait by the fucking door right here.
Seraphin, your first act.
I can get there.
Oh my god.
Cool. Let me check.
Take it out of this man. How do you do this?
He dies?
Jesus
He has 10
Wait,
hit
he has.
points?
Oh. I was so much
He
more worried
dies?
about these guys than we should have been.
These are just some schmoes
Little
in
guy,
robes,
little-
aren't they?
Little baby man.
You're serious. He dies.
You crack his head like a fucking watermelon.
I'll risk the zombies and I'll jump it.
You will take 2 attacks of opportunity. Natural 20.
My fucking god.
You take 4 points as
These men, don't let them get past. These men gets hit by a breeze, dies.
Leosthane looks down at his, like, engulfed in fire, like Claymore, like...
I think I might have jumped the gun a little bit on this one.
You can deal with the zombies, they're tanky.
Okay. That hits. That's literally their
Wait,
AC.
that hit. Oh my god, these things.
They're just real shit.
You're gonna kill him.
Can I hit him in the well?
Yeah, just go. Ah! Splat.
30 is about here. Big. Fun fact about bugbears: they get a sneak attack when the opponent has not yet taken a turn in initiative.
Oh my god.
Fucking what?
So I not only deal that damage, I also deal an extra 2d6. 21.
It's one shot.
Paste him. Paste him. Paste him.
I will kill you.
No, you won't.
Not before I slaughter this whole tomb.
Man, the size of the room. Yeah, he's sneaky.
That's the hilarious part about Viractik. I am. I've got a +5 to stealth.
Yeah, he's sneaky.
Seraphin just like, this guy's just like, I will kill you. Seraphin just reaches out and pats his shoulder. Okay, sure.
The broken shoulder.
The broken shoulder.
Show us the true forbidden power of the darkness of the Hydra, or whatever the hell.
Show me the darkness so I can snuff it out with the light. Was that a cool line?
I want you to take this pen and try to sell it to me.
Show me your flame so I may smother it in your own blood.
It's too, like, evil. I'm trying to be, like, righteous.
Oh, it's a...
If you insist.
Third experience theater.
This wasn't how I was supposed to go. Damn you.
May the Night Mother have mercy on your soul.
Might as well move here anyway.
Dash action here. Cunning action hide. This is gonna go 30 forward, and I'm going to take a shot at... I hit the zombie.
Fuck the zombie.
This cultist is also going down the well.
Well, he sounded like sexually into it.
Oh,
you
not
hear-
the well. Oh, this is so embarrassing.
Oh, no.
You hear a splash. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. You just hear crunching bones.
Yes, I am not going down there.
The big guy had a dagger of kind of like a wavy blade to it. Very ceremonial look. He also has skulls for knee pads.
Blinged out! Yo, can I have the skull knee pads?
Sure.
Why do you want those?
They're cool.
Aster, I really mean it. That's the remains of, like, people.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Are you sure that's the message you want to be putting forward? That you... Like, that's not very respectful if you want to, like, give the idea or, like, the concept that you're wearing the remains of your fallen foes.
Wait, these? It holds up the skull pads. I thought you were talking about the corpses Lewis was throwing in the well.
What are... Lewis.
Well.
Lewis, I understand that you're curious about the well, but...
You know, you could have used that as proof that we, found cultists here, but sure, throw them in the well.
Don't worry, I've taken one of the ceremonial daggers.
So, Viractik, should we really just be letting, like... I know Lewis is one of us now, and really be letting him just throw bodies down this... whatever this is? We don't quite know yet.
It's a well. That's probably where they made zombies. Or something. If we come back out here and there's zombies crawling out of this thing, we can blame him.
You're a cultist now.
You're a cultist now.
Here's the thing. If they're crawling out of the well, then at least we have a chance to get past them instead of the alternative, which they would just be normal zombies not in the well.
Yeah, fair enough, but here. No, this probably seems fine.
He's gonna come over here to this, like, the, big chain door, or metal, iron door or whatever. I'm just gonna, swing at it and try and break it off its hinges.
Alright, meanwhile over here...
Shut up.
BAM!
Yeah, just a clang!
He grabs the door, and I'm gonna drag the door over.
Just it scrapes across the floor. You get the sense of, if they didn't know you were here before, they do now.
Yeah, we've made enough noise, I don't care. He's putting the door, the heavy metal door, just whoomph over the top of the well.
Now they can't get out of the well, and now they can't close the door on us.
Unless they've got good luck picking.
Well now.
Hey, Leo, why don't you take the lead here?
Is this a real human skull?
Probably.
Yes.
Why is it an elf? I'm just gonna lean down and pick up the skull.
Yeah, it's a real fucking skull.
It's not decorative.
Nope, a cockroach crawls out of the eye hole and across your hand.
Oh. Hello, friend. I'm sorry. I won't take your home. She puts it back down.
It crawls back in.
There you go.
Do you want to check this door, Seraphin, for any fuckery?
Hang on, everybody.
Leosthane!
No, I think we should just have Leosthane open the door.
Leo. Oh god, everyone behind cover.
I wouldn't want you to get caught in a fireball and something awful to happen.
Yeah, sure, Leosthane, what are you doing?
Well, back
Aster,
in
no.
the Count's Manor, we tried my method once before, so now I'm going to be trying Charon's method, just to show him how much I've learned.
Can't you just open the door?
He's going to approach the door.
Sees everyone else diving behind cover and just slowly steps back.
Yeah, it looks okay.
It looks fine to me. Would you be so bothered as to check my work?
I'm sure it's fine.
Oh dear.
Oh god.
So Viractik, I really insist that you should let
I open the door.
at least take one peek.
I opened the door.
Do it,
You open the door? Okay, you hear something go tink, and a pot shatter. Leosthane and Viractik, you both make Constitution saving throws.
I was about to say I hold my breath.
Sorry about this, dude.
Everyone
sure
gets
it's
one
fine.
trap goof.
I love that we literally saw the tutorial wooden crossbow at the previous door to tell us, so we knew the doors would be trapped in this dungeon, and still we hit them.
A liquid pours out of the pot and immediately becomes gaseous.
Oh no, that's worse.
You two cough a bit, but you guys managed to avoid being poisoned.
Yeah, Leosthane arm over his face is just
Yes, everyone,
Is it spreading?
That's fucking just
Well,
pathetic.
it's dissipating as well as it
alright,
evaporates.
Like, seriously, that could have been acid and worked better. Ugh.
Viractik first will just get a little bit of his fur cleaned.
I want to point out that my claymore was still on fire.
Ooh.
Oh, is it combustible?
Is it combustible?
Do a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, get back here, Mikey.
Leosthane and Viractik.
Dex.
Down they go together, the door buddies.
Oh,
I've got advantage on this because of danger sense. Oops, I got a 10.
Makes sense. How do you dodge an explosion that's centered on you? You can't.
Oh.
Both of you will take 12 points of force damage.
Oh, that's not that bad.
I'm not raging, so I
not
take
terrible.
all 5.
Oh dear. Oh.
Fucking combustible cast. Fuck me.
Okay, hang on.
Gosh, Sir Leosthane, you just uncovered the devilish trap of these place. All these torches, the way too many torches on the wall. They're a trap to make us pick up torches.
Oh, this place was made by people who don't have dark vision.
You should check for traps next time. With a mind like that,
Okay, I can
I'd
go
say
check the
you'd
door.
become a brave and intrepid explorer like Leosthane.
I'm sure there wouldn't be a
any
second
day.
trap. She's gonna go up and check for a
Certainly.
second trap.
Investigation?
I'm gonna see if it like refills somehow or something like that.
I'm healing. I'm using a healing pod.
Kelly, Aster, you checked the door, and yeah, there's nothing here.
Yeah, you guys full on disabled it. Good job.
We did it! We're heroes!
Step.
All right.
That looks like a throne.
Looks like are we
It's
gonna
an
find King
altar.
Tut?
Or an altar.
Looks like a big old beetle.